After your skincare and before you start your foundation and all of the makeup process, you have your pre-makeup formulas, your primers. Not all primers are created equal, and there's a myriad of formulas of primers that you can use to benefit different types of skin concerns or color tone correction or things of this nature. So we're just going to go through a couple of them to make you aware of the different ones that are on the market. So as I was saying, there is a myriad of products on the market for priming different parts of the face. Here we have a cream primer. It dries, it's a silicone formula, so it creates a breathable barrier between your skin and the makeup to grip it and help it to last throughout the day. It's also mattifying. Then we have our shine control. They're pretty much all going to be silicone based. You can get specific ones that are not, but for the majority of your primers are silicone based. And this one, you could really see how matte that is. And it's a clear formula, but it looks like makeup in itself. And you can wear primers just by themselves. They're almost like a little bit of Photoshop for your face, just kind of softening the lines, filling in any types of wrinkles. This one, speaking of filling things in, is a pore filler. So it's for people with large pores, but they still all act the same. You can use some of the, if you're in a pinch and you forgot your specific hydrating primer, you can still use, because they are a silicone base, I always recommend these for dry skin. If you're, for dry skin, well, there are for all skin types, but to use very specific ones to your particular need is a great jumping off point to the rest of your makeup. So here we have a fun purple one. This is for people with like maybe a sallow looking skin. They didn't get enough water or sleep the day before and they just kind of look a little dull. The purple, I would not use this on people with rosacea or people with a lot of redness in their skin because it just exacerbates the redness because there already is red in it. But people with yellow skin tones or again that sallow look, it just gives a very, very minuscule tint over that skin tone to brighten it. Whereas this green one would be perfect for our red-toned skin types. People with acne, you can even spot treat, and it gives like a light green cast over the skin, but helps to neutralize the red in rosacea skin or any type of redness around the nose. This makeup formula is a CC cream, and it's a peach background. And CC creams stand for color correcting, and they work as a primer, they work as a tinted moisturizer. You can see how it starts to turn my skin tone. A lot of them are self-blending. Then we have our different types of primers. Let me just get this off. We have our eyeshadow base primer, and it's a thick cream, almost like a concealer. And if you don't have an eyeshadow base, a concealer can work. It's just they're a little drier in formula so that the makeup really sticks, and if it's oily, it helps to take away some of that excess oil. So this is an eyeshadow primer. I like to use cream eyeshadows that have long-lasting formulas as my eyeshadow base many of the time, unless I'm doing a natural makeup or just a matte tone. And then we have our lip primer, which also has a bit of a powdery formula, but is soft and mimics a little bit of a lip balm. There's hydrating ones, there's primers for mature skin, there's primers for extremely oily skin. There's all types of primers on the market, and these are just a few. So just to recap, with different makeup formulas, having an excellent knowledge of skin concerns and skin types is really key in choosing the proper primer to build your makeup on. Also knowing skin tone and being able to see any of light discoloration in your client's skin so that you could choose the proper color correcting skin primer will benefit you immensely before you start your makeups.